living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. I'm owning in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you need. While you chase the crooks and I take the lead. Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on your name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no end to sight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm owning your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm the VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right, spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your minds all along. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
Everything shown on this stream is either publicly available material, content that was previously posted by the original source, or my own protected commentary and opinion. Any documents, screenshots, or excerpts are redacted and displayed in compliance with YouTube's community guidelines.
This stream is for documentation, criticism, analysis, and public discussion. It is most explicitly not for harassment, not exploitation, and not arousal. I did not hack anything, intercept anything, steal anything, or sneak around like a raccoon in a dumpster. Everything here was lawfully obtained or sourced with consent.
This is also not cyberstalking for the mental midgets out there, meaning repeated targeted behavior toward a specific person, and that would cause a reasonable person substantial emotional distress and serves no legitimate purpose. Commentary, criticism, documentation, and discussion of public material with a legitimate purpose do not meet that standard, no matter how pissed off it makes you.
Being offended isn't a cause of action. Being uncomfortable isn't a crime. Making bad choices and then being shocked by the results is a personal journey, not a legal violation. Hurt feelings aren't illegal. Embarrassment isn't illegal. Consequences are not harassment. And your own behavior making you look bad because of your own choices is tragically 100% legal. Deal with it.
Hey, don't know the difference between a fact and an opinion, and you're already rage typing in all caps. This may not be the stream for you, and if any of this is genuinely making you spiral and you are in the need of a voice on the other end, pick up the phone. In the US, you can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for immediate support. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing this evening? Man, do we have a fun one planned for you tonight? It's going to be so tasty, so tasty. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I saw that there was already one of you 5 people. Give me a second. See, this is the weird part about this chat is it always acts all weird. I did see that Emma Washington with a $2 super chat, a $2 super chat from Emma Washington saying, early mug raid. Hello, everyone. Well, hello, Emma, and I hope that you are having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Hello, hello, hello. Early mug raid. I know. Isn't it weird how that happens? T42, good to see you. Ah, Tizzy, how you doing? Man, oh man, crazy days. Crazy days indeed. We've got some, and speaking of crazy days, we have some crazy stuff because, stalking, lurking. Yeah, that happens, because I have to address this stuff. Well, thank you so much, Cynthia Fire Fairy, for the wonderful, wonderful $1 super sticker. Doesn't say anything, but says so much. Thank you very much. That is glorious. Thanks for bringing new info. Hey, I bring what I've got. Thank you very much, Cynthia. I appreciate you. Happy Thursday. It was Thursday for you, Jaws. It is still the one early one where we haven't quite hit the big time yet. You know what I mean? Colleen MC6 240. I love the honey badger. I love the honey badger too. The honey badger does really good, really good. Goes right for the nuts. And if you're gonna speak about going right for the nuts, well, let's start this out nice and gentle. How's this? We'll start it out with this one here.
Well, that man who's been torturing me gets to sit out and still be a police officer, threatening that he'll stop if I meet up with him and have sex with him.
This is Mariah, a 33-year-old woman that falsely accused a police deputy of stalking her. Officers...
Yeah. See, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about the crazies doing false accusations. They make these false accusations tonight. Oh, and we've got so much more for you besides this. This is going to be an interesting one. Absolutely mental. Yeah, this was pretty major. This is crazy stuff. We've got quite a bit of this tonight. So like I said, if this disturbs you, go call that 988 number.
Arrive at her residence to serve her warrant for arrest, but this woman was not going down without a fight.
Now you guys know you don't need to be around the house. Don't come in. Do not come in. Do not come in. Stay.
Sure do. We just need to talk to her.
I don't care. I don't trust y'all. Oh my God. It's the cops. They're here.
We just need to talk to Mariah. What is the problem?
You do not have permission to be on our property. Get out. Get out. Excuse me. I have no clue what's going on. Why are you in my house?
Mariah, just put some clothes on. We just want to talk to you real quick. I don't know why you guys are overreacting.
I'm not. I'm simply...
I don't know why you're overreacting. Oh, could be anything. I had a rotator cuff surgery on the 6th. Can't drive for 8 weeks. Damn, Mac. Got your arm in a sling. Well, no more boxing for you either. Damn it, Mac. I guess our throwdown isn't going to happen. Darn it. I'm already a little disturbed. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse.
Yeah, not you, your sister. She's all...
Yeah, well, why do you do this? Considering what we've been going through lately, I don't trust you guys. I don't want to talk to them, and they shouldn't be on our property.
You know we have contact on the front. We're trying to convince her to come outside right now.
Please don't be in our garage. Please.
Elka, you back? Oh my gosh, Elka, it's been a while since I've seen you. Good to see you back. Good to see you, Wes. Jaws, maybe not. Max, good. Did you get the Dan Owens case documents I sent you? Yes, I did, Max. There's and I'll go over those possibly tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, they're not very much to it. It used to be a 99-cent super chat. YouTube had a price increase of 1 cent. It does happen, Cynthia. It does happen. I love it. I love it.
We do not have permission to be inside our premises. Like, you don't have permission and you're still standing inside of a garage. Please get out.
Okay, we're here to talk to Mariah.
Okay,
So,
well, you don't need to talk to her inside the garage. You can go to our front door.
Okay, Willa.
Which is
Okay.
right over there.
I like this, the way she stands over there. You can just like go over to the other side and you're not going to talk to her, but you can talk to her, but you're going to have to go to the front door. like, lady, no, they can, if they have a warrant, they can just walk right in there.
Please get out so I can close the garage.
that's not happening.
Good. That's good.
Why? You
Wonderful.
do not have permission to be in our garage. Please get out of our garage. You do not have permission to be in our garage. Do you have a warrant to be in our garage? Yes or no?
Willa, we're not here to speak to you.
I don't care. You don't have permission to be in our garage. If you just want to talk, there's no reason.
Oh man, like these two. Oh, good Lord Almighty! It's like Laurel and Hardy. Holy cow, Tizzy! It's crazy.
You're going to show up this deep. You're not going to intimidate me
Three
to
cars.
drop the situation that's been going on
This is, oh yeah.
with the officers stopping me.
Tina, we're-
Yeah, you see what she's saying? We just drop the situation that's going on with this officer that's stalking me. Yeah, making false claims about stalking, that's never good. That'll get you in all kinds of trouble. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Colleen. It's like, hello, Lynette. Yeah. Oh, she's a looker.
You
Twelve in
make
the
sure your
garage if
phone,
you
because
wanna
I
come
didn't bring
around
my phone
front.
out.
I'm filming the whole
Okay.
thing.
So, we're here to discuss whatever's going on with.
Why are you stepping so close to me?
Okay, we're done playing this game. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh
We have a
my
warrant.
God. No reason.
Nope, they just snagged her up. They were trying to get close. She's like, "Why are you?" Oh, she knows exactly why they're there. She knows exactly why they're there. Hey, Max. Hey, Diane. Good to see you. Welcome. Deb in Michigan. Good to see you. Hello.
Stop.
Your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything. What is she being arrested?
Oh, they're arresting you. They're telling you put your hands behind your back. Don't fight it. Just take your lumps. Hey, Colleen. Good to see you.
What is she being arrested? Willa, go get my phone and call Ryan now. What is she being arrested?
We'll tell you in a minute.
Why are you tell me that?
Well, and they're smart. Look at those nails. Painted nails on the officer, or maybe those are hers. But here's the thing. If you're ever in an arrest situation where you're being arrested, and you've got a family member that's there, they want to separate you from that family member. They definitely want to do that because they don't want to have to arrest a second person that's stepping in there and being difficult. Thank you very much, Deborah Baker. Appreciate that. That is so lovely of you. Debbie Baker for the $25 on Cash App. That is very kind of you. That is very kind of you. And it's so kind that I'll do it. I'll do it just like this, just so you guys can see that the super chats are working. Super tips are working also.
Hey, if you have not subscribed, then now is the time. Do it.
What? I am too good to send money. Give me a banana or a spanking. Your choice.
Please, someone just put me out of my misery. Please, I can't take it.
I am thinking, oh, hell nah. Yamaha, you had better run.
Don't worry. He just needs a good rub down. Come to me, Yamaha. I need you. I want you to want me. Gang, gang.
See, I got it working. Thank you very much, Debbie Baker. Thank you very much. Oh, how did that point the people think that they are emboldened? The top failed. Well, and this is the thing, you want to make sure that you separate that person away, if you've ever seen whenever they're trying to arrest somebody, they'll usually have an officer that steps in between, making sure that people don't get too close. Because you don't, if somebody is being handcuffed and arrested, you don't know what this person over here is going to do. Are they going to, take a swing at you? Whatever it might be. It becomes not a one-on-one situation. They want to handle that really damn quickly. So that's all that they're doing. They're just jumping in there and saying, all right, we'll take care of this. We'll take care of this really quick. That's why they're pulling her out of there and getting her into jail as quickly as possible, getting her where she's not going to be a danger to anybody. That is, why is that acting so funky? All right, why is my audio acting funky here? Let me see.
Ginger 2024 has become a member. In here
Freckle Ginger, good to see you again. Thank you so much, Freckle Ginger. Freckle Ginger has just become a newest member. Welcome. This is for you.
Welcome to the shit show.
Yes, every single day. A new flavor of buggery, cause everybody's stuck, you see, in their dumb than a bag of rocks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash, poppycock, bollocks, and fuggery. Oh, yes. I love this place. So good. So good to see you, Freckle Ginger. Oh, yes. Max, I didn't want you to think I forgot about you, my friend. Oh.
29 Show 1 detained. Channel 2.
What are you doing?
Why is she being
You will
arrested?
get the information in a second.
See what you are doing.
You have
For what?
You will get the
You came on
information
my property
in a second.
illegally. We did not give you permission. You don't have a warrant.
Yes, we do have a warrant.
For what?
Her arrest.
For what?
Her arrest.
Ma'am, you need to tell me for what? I've been being stalked by one of your officers.
Okay.
Now get my phone and call Ryan.
Mariah, do you have anything on you?
No. What you're doing is illegal. This is not okay behavior at all. Get my phone.
Have a seat.
No, you need to tell me what you're doing. You're not telling me.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I have not committed a crime or done anything to you.
You have a warrant, so have a
for what,
seat.
ma'am? For what,
I'll
ma'am?
explain everything to you.
No,
Get in the car.
there's not a possible way for me to have a warrant.
Get in the car.
You need to tell me what
They're
you're
about to
doing.
pull her in there.
Put your feet in the car.
There is nothing I can have a warrant for. Oh, you're all gonna be so screwed with the feds.
Oh, with the feds. It's all about the feds.
Hey,
No possible legal warrant.
Mariah,
You have no possible legal warrant.
listen. Think about your child right now.
I am. This isn't okay. I have had an
Oh,
issue with
yeah,
one
it
of your
is.
officers who's hacked my phone and is sexually harassing me, extorting me.
Judge.
Oh, see? False accusations don't get you too far in this world now, do they? That's not going to work for you. Please take a moment to smash the thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed. Most definitely. Thank you very much, Tammy. I appreciate you. Yes. Just rub that thumbs up if you haven't touched it yet. It's gonna make the beans happy.
Obviously, found probable cause.
For what? For what?
Crime.
Oh my God.
All right.
They're charging her for cyberstalking. You are evil. You are
I don't think I'm
human
evil.
She's been stalked by one of your own cops.
I know nothing about it.
And see, this is the worst part. Whenever you get somebody that's out there, and we're going to go over some of this a little bit later, 1-800-VETS, you got it. Definitely. No, see, here's the problem that you run into. Like this person, this foolish, whatever this is, whatever they think that they're doing, they're contributing to this kind of crazy stuff. Okay. Whenever she's been lied to, she may not even realize that she's been lied to. And she's fallen right into this. And this is where it becomes dangerous, because she's sitting there saying, oh no, it's one of your own officers. This officer, she could be absolutely mental. I mean, she may end up having to, she got charged for this, for cyber stalking.
Bella! They're saying I was cyber stalking him! This is
See? Yeah, she knows what exactly is going on.
It's going to look good for you guys.
She gave her sister, like, the okay to
Willa,
watch.
you need to call Ryan. They're wrongfully detaining me. They're wrongfully detaining me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't commit this crime.
Okay, well.
She's very emphatic.
Sir, I did not do this, and this is a false crime. This man has been extorting me for a long period of time.
Okay, you can have your moment in front of the judge.
Do you understand how corrupt this is? That there's going to be people who.
Yeah, right in front of the judge. This is the thing. This is why you take these kinds of issues up with the judge. Like that, you don't tolerate this kind of stuff at all. I mean, if she actually was being cyberstalked by a police officer, she should have taken it up in front of a judge, but she didn't. That was the thing. She was harassing him, contacting people that he knows, accusing other people of being in on this conspiracy, all the crazy stuff she could possibly do. Yeah. And this doesn't work out too well for her.
All know what's going on that are gonna go to the news. This man has been tormenting me for weeks, turning off the notifications on my Ring camera, deleting posts on Facebook, reading every message between me and the man I talked to, getting every new picture off my phone. Nothing I've done is a false police report. This man has been stalking me.
You'll have to bring that up to the judge. All we know is that we got told you had a warrant and we were coming here to pick you up.
Sir, I have been in the police station every single day this week talking with Detective Mastikitis. I'm the victim in this case. I filed this stuff against the officer and it's not false, it's all real. Sir, this isn't a legal warrant. What you're doing is going to come back on you and everyone in this. I'm not going to let this police officer get away legally with what he's done with me. Because this is not a legal arrest. It's not a legal warrant. Because what has been told is a lie.
Okay.
A lie. A direct lie. Everything he is saying,
Hello,
I
Animal's
reported
hero.
as a victim.
Hey.
I am a victim in an ongoing
No, you
case.
didn't.
Sir, this isn't just. Oh, everybody, this is going to go to the news. Like, you guys are going to get in so much trouble. This is.
Well, and see, here's the thing. She doesn't need to be hollering because, that's the thing. If it's going to go in front of the news, if they're going to be in so much trouble, stating it doesn't mean anything. You just deal with it there.
Isn't worth losing your job over. None of this is false. None of what I've reported is false.
Right,
I have
Bonnie.
proofs of all of it. Sir, why do you not care if you wanted to be a police officer and help people and what you're doing right now is wrong? Why do you not care to listen?
I have a
Why
warrant.
do you think that because you're an officer, you're above the law and that your colleague is above the law?
All right, Mariah, we have a warrant signed by a judge.
The warrant is, you need to explain to me how after I just have been with the police, yesterday, the day before that, every day, even this
Every day.
freaking morning.
Every day.
It doesn't make any sense. I'm coming in with proof. And I haven't cyberstalked him. Please tell me you aren't understanding or giving
Oh boy.
I'm not a cyberstalker. I have been working to prove what this man has been doing to me.
Like I said, you have your day in court. All I know is you have a warrant.
So I'm gonna go sit in jail and miss my school and my job to have to prove something I didn't do? While that man who's been torturing me gets to sit out and still be a police officer?
Yes. Yes, he gets to still sit out there and be a police officer. And you get to continue doing what you're doing, which is yelling and screaming and freaking the hell out. Yeah. Yeah, this lady was charged with stalking this police officer. This is the problem whenever you go, and falsely accuse somebody of stalking you without any kind of proof.
Torturing me! Telling me he's going to leak every picture of him, threatening that he'll stop if I meet up with him and have sex with him. How can you think I would be doing this? I'm not cyberstalking him. I'm not trying to extort a man for sex. That's what he's doing to me. Who is the officer who reported these crimes? Where is the detective?
Vero PD, one female.
You need to. No one's
You'll be able to talk to a judge. You can explain it all in front of a judge. Good to see you, Debbie Baker.
Hey! I've been directly talking with a detective. How can I suddenly go from being the victim to the fucking perpetrator?
All right, so the warrant was filed by Detective
Reynolds. Yeah.
signed by Judge. You will have your moment in court.
The actual detective went against me. Are these felons?
Oh, yeah. The detective, it's not his job. Right. His job was just to pick you up and bring you in. This is the same thing that happened with Laura Owens. It was just, they called in SWAT, their standard police safety issue. Rob Bate, good to see you. Good to see you. It is a standard safety issue. Oh my gosh. I've got a super tip in here. If you want to see how these super tips work, well, that's something for you. This is a wonderful super tip coming in by my lovely friend, lovely Welsh friend. It is glorious. Here we go.
Ah, there she is, my red dragon lady. Oh, how I've missed her red, glossy, silky scales. Shizzy. She misses us all, and most of all, even offline. She's thinking of us and sending her special love.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Welsh lady. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, love the Welsh lady. Rob Pate, again, need that earplugs to get standard police safety issue. And Emma Washington just sent a gifted membership, and it was Carol Madsen that received it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Emma Washington. That was absolutely wonderful of you. I wish I could do a way to get those to show up whenever they show up like that. Where's the red dragon? Oh, the red dragon. The Welsh lady is the red dragon, and she is probably hanging out, listening to us, chilling out. And yes, we miss her too. We miss her quite often. Oh yes, Southern Red Sox girl, good to see you lurking in the background. Nothing wrong with that. Mama King has been here.
Has become a member. Fats and Slim will never learn.
Fats and Slim will never learn. Thank you, Nana King. I appreciate you. Yes, most definitely. It is absolutely wonderful. Excuse the caps here, Shizzy. No, caps don't bother me. Caps don't bother me as long as you're not spamming them out there. It happens. Sometimes the caps do happen. We miss the Welsh lady. Yes, the Welsh lady is absolutely one of the most wonderful, and whenever she feels like it, I might be able to bring her on. We've been our paths don't cross that often because a big ocean between us. There's that. Yes. Oh, Colleen sent a gifted membership. Thank you so much. Another gifted membership. That is wonderful. Thank you. All right, and we'll catch up with a lot of those at the end of the evening. We'll hit all the super chats. This is really good though. This is really good because tonight's going to be crazy.
I didn't.
No, they're misdemeanors.
Will there be immediate bail on it?
Yes, you have bail.
I really do want you to know, as someone who is an intelligent woman,
I'm
that
sure.
when I do get out on bail, I'm going to legally, very legally, because everything I've done has been legal, prove. And you guys are all going to be implicated legally.
Implicated.
The entire department.
They're always
the
so
whole
smart,
video,
aren't they?
everything you guys just did.
We're doing nothing but serving a warrant, so.
That's all that matters. That's all they were doing is just serving a warrant. That's it. Nothing spectacular about it. Now this next one is going to be a little crazier. It's going to be a little bit crazier because as we spiral into this, it's going to be get more and more insane because the implication exactly. Tweeter sweats. No, it's just she's hot. She's hot. Not tweaking. I think it's just because it is a very extremely hot day for her. A Los Angeles woman And I'll minimize myself down here just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There was a Los Angeles woman that was indicted on stalking multiple victims. Now, members of the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task arrested, and I'm going to get the name. It looks like it's Eugenia Skripnik, and the spelling is different in multiple places. 27 of Los Angeles on federal stalking charges. The FBI announced today at her August 14th arraignment, Skripnik pleaded not guilty to one count of stalking. A federal magistrate judge ordered her released on bond and scheduled an October 7th trial date in this case. According to the indictment, beginning in or about March 24th, 2024, and continuing to at least on or about June 17th in Los Angeles County and elsewhere, Skripnik used email, the internet, and telephone to intimidate victims described in court papers as victim 1 and victim 2, causing substantial emotional distress to the victims, as well as the immediate family members of victim 2. For example, Skripnik emailed victim 1 at least 166 times. On one occasion in June, Skripnik emailed victim 1 and wrote, among other things, "I do not know you, blank. I will have to write all the guilds, studios, and organizations and absolute everyone, telling them about outrageous sexual harassment and abuse of me for a year. I reached out to you to provide me a statement in writing until the end of next week." Now, on or about October 8th, 2024, after victim 1 emailed Skripnik asking her to stop contacting victim 1 and stating that victim 1 felt distressed and threatened, Skripnik emailed victim 1 and wrote, among other things, "This is your one and only warning. Go make someone else a fool. Kindly reported you and your gang of frauds to the very real FBI." Skripnik, according to the indictment, continued to email vulgar and denigrating messages to victim 1, including on one occasion in June where Skripnik claimed to diagnose schizophrenia and asked the victim, "Do you need garden tools for digging a grave?" On or about November 18th, 2024, Skripnik emailed the ambassador to the United States and the United States Embassy and Consulate of an identified European country and wrote, among other things, that victim 1 was a fraud and dregs of society nobody in Hollywood works with, irrelevant frauds. The indictment further alleges that Skripnik emailed victim 2 approximately 533 times between March 24th and April of 2025. And on or about April 15th, 2024, Skripnik emailed an identified film festival and wrote, among other things, "I decided to contact you regarding the sexual harassment and abuse I have to deal with associated with someone in your film, victim 2. The indictment alleges that Skripnik emailed a nonprofit to which victim 2 is a member 25 times and emailed victim 2's employer approximately 45 times. The indictment alleges that Skripnik emailed victim 2's mother and father approximately 410 and 49 times, now respectively between May of 2024 and January of 2025. From about May of 24 to or about June of 24, Skripnik emailed the supervisor of victim 2's parents' real estate business approximately 26 times and wrote, among other things, "I decided to contact you regarding the outrageous sexual harassment and abuse I have to deal with associated with so-called female composer victim 2. Now, in May of 24, Skripnik posted a video on TikTok and stated the victim 2 was involved in sexual harassment and abuse of Skripnik. And in June of 24, Skripnik emailed victim 2 approximately 10 times and wrote, among other things, "I will have no choice but to make posters with your face, with your contact information, telling you about what you did, and I will put it at every single place in Los Angeles, every single music studio." On or about June 9th of 2024. Almost forgot. There we go. Gotcha. Love it. Every single music studio, on or about the 24th, that she will start printing them. She'll drop the first part around the city tomorrow. Attached to the email was an image which, among other things, contained victim two's photo, email address, a social media profile, and text describing victim two as of one of two female composers, abusers in Hollywood. In addition, Skripnik is alleged to have emailed the victim two's sister approximately 8 times. And in April of 2025, Skripnik continued to email victim 2 and other recipients engaged in this course of conduct in violation of restraining and no contact order, specifically a civil harassment restraining order after hearing issued by a superior court in California, County of Los Angeles, which ordered Skripnik, among other things, not to harass, stalk, or communicate with the victim. The FBI's Joint Terrorism Task is conducting this investigation. Assistant United States Attorney Eric Mackey is prosecuting the case. And this right here is the news story on it, which is quite interesting. Here we go. Let me bring this up for you. And
the Los Angeles woman is facing federal stalking charges after allegedly harassing multiple victims and their families. It's a case involving a high-profile singer and actress and bizarre claims. Let's go now live to Fox 11's Gina Silva in North Hollywood with this exclusive story. Gina.
Yeah. Oh, Gina, tell us, oh, Gina. Papa Nut, have a red dragon in the house. I see the Wash ladies here in the house. Love the red dragon. She's so sweet. You know what? I got something the red dragon might like. Because, it's a good one, but you'll have to wait for a little bit. It's a good one. I'll play it for you.
Well, Susan, the victims say the stalking was relentless. They tell me there were thousands of harassing emails that were sent to them, to their families, their friends, colleagues, even employers, all meant to destroy their lives.
Yeah. And, and this is the kind of behavior that they do. This is the absolutely, no, and that's the thing. I don't think she learned from this. I think that she may not even understand it. This is the kind of behavior of someone that clearly thinks that they're doing the right thing.
She almost destroyed my life, personal, professional. She almost destroyed my career that I built it for so many years.
For more than a year, international recording artist Lika O has endured relentless stalking and harassment.
Sending over.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff that she's doing. Reaching out to her, saying she's asking, attaching a copy. I mean, this is constant, like 438, 432, 420, 407. I mean, it's just nonstop with her. Unhinged, yeah. Yeah, unhinged is putting it mildly.
6,000 emails a day.
6,000 emails a day.
With the fabricated links that she actually created by herself, claiming that we are.
See, fabricating links. Okay, these are the kinds of things that someone that's unhinged will do. They'll create these fabricated links, but they won't own them. They won't say that, oh, now that's mine, until they're busted, and then they come out and say, oh, it's mine. Yeah, it's mine, but I'm trying to get you to pay attention to me. They're looking for attention.
Are frauds, pedophiles, criminals.
The FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force investigated the case and arrested Yevgenia Skripnik, also known as Jane Skripnik, on federal stalking charges. She's accused of causing severe emotional distress to her victims.
One of the victims even were fired from work because she started contacting the colleagues saying that this person was like a fraud and pedophile.
Yeah, so this is the kind of behavior that these people that are doing this, where they will reach out, they'll contact, they'll harass, they'll make up things, they'll make up stories, they'll accuse people of horrible things. It's absolutely unhinged. Please, I don't want to steal the chat. Tammy, miss you, think of you. Oh no, you're not stealing the chat. You don't steal the chat at all.
LA Magazine highlighted one of her projects. Lika O
It just shows you how much you're loved, Welsh lady. And if you guys haven't subbed up to her, make sure you give her some love.
says her stalker began sending false claims of fraud to the magazine.
Can you imagine you do
Sounds a little wild, doesn't it? False claims.
successful project and LA Magazine share amazing article about your project, and next day they remove that article and you ask why. So they received a fake email from fake LA admin.
Oh man. What does this say? It says, hey, Artards, how is consumption going? Did you get a new dose of shit from your gang of frauds? I have a story script in the story. Alex Mezanik and Lika O presents How to Lose a Business in 10 Scams. I love the title. Episode description. Episode 2 is about a scammer, Stephen Reza. Take a moment to read some articles. It's hard nowadays nowadays to lure idiots. Scammers usually target those addicted to substances and members of the vulnerable communities. Do you like it? Facts, all 100% facts. Doesn't that sound a little bit like Paint Chips, the kind of behavior that he does there, where he's constantly emailing people and stirring up things and making up things, vomit, lips? All these people are constantly making up these stories. They're creating and fabricating these stories to spin into their narrative of what they want people to look at. Ruining people's businesses, ruining people's lives.
Say
And then puts in there, so you do not think I bluff about Russian fraud and her fraud gang opening restaurant with a criminal who laundered money in Africa. Image attached. I'm waiting to hear details from the police. Someone with anti-fraud email domain, as you can see.
that I'm a fraud and they need to remove that article. And she sent 25 links that she created about me and they removed that.
Her information.
Yeah, see, creating links about people, false allegations, false stories, false statements.
Was exposed online, and Lika O says even friends' email accounts were hacked. According to the federal indictment, Skripnik also went after her victims' family members.
What is her motive? My personal feeling that she has the hate to people who are successful, who are hardworking, and who are...
Oh, it sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, and this isn't some like famous YouTuber. This is just a composer, actress. This is the kind of crazy that comes out in people, especially with the rise of social media. Crazy really, really comes out.
They're doing something in life. She doesn't like that. She wants to put everyone down. She wants to destroy life. Obviously, because she's probably just not a happy person.
She doesn't look happy.
Lika O is urging other possible victims to contact the FBI. As for Skripnik, she pled not guilty, and her trial has been scheduled for October 7th.
Crazy, huh? Well, and that's not the worst of it. Because her doing this kind of stuff, there's quite a bit more that we're going to be showing you tonight of some unhinged behavior, and I hope that you're prepared for it. And if it spirals and you start having those kinds of bad feelings, just remember the disclaimer here, okay?
Everything shown on this stream is either publicly available material, content that was previously posted by the original source, or my own protected commentary and opinion. Any documents, screenshots, or excerpts are redacted and displayed in compliance with YouTube's community guidelines.
This stream is for documentation, criticism, analysis, and public discussion. It is most explicitly not for harassment, not exploitation, and not arousal. I did not hack anything, intercept anything, steal anything, or sneak around like a raccoon in a dumpster. Everything here was lawfully obtained or sourced with consent.
This is also not cyberstalking for the mental midgets out there, meaning repeated targeted behavior toward a specific person, and that would cause a reasonable person substantial emotional distress and serves no legitimate purpose. Commentary, criticism, documentation, and discussion of public material with a legitimate purpose do not meet that standard, no matter how pissed off it makes you.
Being offended isn't a cause of action. Being uncomfortable isn't a crime. Making bad choices and then being shocked by the results is a personal journey, not a legal violation. Hurt feelings aren't illegal. Embarrassment isn't illegal. Consequences are not harassment. And your own behavior making you look bad because of your own choices is tragically 100% legal. Deal with it.
Hey, don't know the difference between a fact and an opinion, and you're already rage typing in all caps. This may not be the stream for you. And if any of this is genuinely making you spiral and you are in the need of a voice on the other end, pick up the phone. In the US, you can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for immediate support. Viewer discretion is advised.
And of course, the first thing that comes popping up is Jay Levy arousal. Oh, yeah, we got more. We got more. It doesn't stop.
A big story tonight comes out of Florida, where police there are warning about the dangers of AI being used to create fake crimes. Officers say that a woman staged an entire home invasion and sexual assault using AI-generated images. Here's how it was uncovered.
Officers responded twice in one day to what they thought was a home invasion and sexual assault, but when detectives looked closer at the evidence, they quickly realized the so-called suspect didn't exist.
Last month, St. Pete police responded here to a reported break-in at 32-year-old Brooke Chenault's apartment.
Victim, now suspect, had shown proof of images of a person that she did not know that had entered her home forcibly and had possibly injured her in their way of getting inside her house.
Forensic teams and a canine unit showed up but found nothing. A few hours later, the woman's boyfriend called police back saying there was more to the story. So officers went out again and she told them she'd been sexually assaulted. A detective was called in.
That detective then immediately saw the proof or the evidence that she had provided and immediately knew that this was part of a TikTok trend that we're seeing online.
Investigators later found that AI-generated image in her deleted files, created days before she ever called police.
It's a waste of resources. We had officers go out to this home twice in one day.
Lamardo says, unfortunately, creating fake pictures like this isn't hard. In fact, it just takes a couple minutes.
Even though we are suspected that it's false, we're still going to handle it as if we believe it's a real case, go through the process until we have the evidence and the proof that this was not.
As they should do. They should, you know, if there's claims, then they should definitely dig in and find out if those claims are real.
Is facing 2 misdemeanor counts. She's currently out on bond. We tried to reach out to her for comment, but the number she provided to police is now disconnected.
Tick, tock, boom. Oh,
And
yeah.
that case is just one example of how fast AI technology is evolving and raising new challenges.
Well, not really. I mean, it's not really a challenge. You just vet that stuff out a little bit better. Speaking of vetting stuff out, I got something that only members, anybody that's a member, will probably have received it. You can go check out the video. This is the song behind the video, and here you go.
attack, I control the frame. If I accuse, I win the game. If I ruin you, I disappear. That was the plan, it was so clear. Why isn't this working like before?
Oh, did that not work? Let's make it work.
Okay, go now. Listen, this matters. It happened. No, it didn't. But that's not the point that matters. I needed noise, I needed heat, I needed eyes off me. So I picked a name, I picked a place, I picked a story that would bleed. Storage, cameras on, concrete floor, serious tone. I said it fast, so it felt real. If you slow down, it falls apart. I said it loud, I said it first, I said the words before you could. If I attack, I control the frame. If I accuse, I win the game. If I ruin you, I disappear. That was the plan, it was so clear. Why isn't this working like before? I sent the messages, love bomb blur, undying forever, only you, sir. I said I'd leave him, said I was done, relax. I just liked how it sounded. Did I mean it? That's irrelevant. You reply, that's evidence. I don't want you, I want the leverage, I want the screenshot, I want the narrative. Affection is currency, don't be naive. I spend it fast when I need to breathe. I say what lands, I say what trends, I say whatever keeps them in. If love gets clicks, I'm madly in. If fear gets reach, I double down. Yesterday soulmate, today attack. Tomorrow I pretend I never said that. I didn't lie, curated, I didn't fake, I accelerated, I didn't plan. Okay, I planned, but planning is self-defense. Right. Then the questions came, so rude. What time, which unit, where's the proof? Why do you need to see a thing that I already said was true? The cameras were rolling, I mean, they exist. I won't show them because privacy and trauma, and also because shut up. If you ask, you're attacking me. If you doubt, you're the enemy. Facts of violence when aimed my way, so I scream louder to make them shake. I go first, I go hard, I scorch your name, then I say you started the flames. I told everyone before they asked. I spread it quick so it couldn't last. I needed allies repeating me, so truth became majority. Some friendships shattered, that's unfortunate, but sacrifice builds credibility. Why are they crawling it back now? Why are they looking at me like that? I wanted silence, so I went loud. I wanted peace, so I burned the ground. I wanted them gone, I wanted control, so I threw a lie and called it a roll. I started the attack, so I'd never be chased. Now everyone's talking because of my face. I said it for clout, I said it for fear. I said it so I wouldn't disappear. I needed attention, I needed protection, I needed a villain. If nothing happened, why did I build everything around it? Wait, did I say that part out loud?
Oh yeah. See that one is the new one. Now, if you're people are asking, well, where's the video? The video is for members only. I got to give my members just a little. That sounds dirty, but I do have to give the members just a little bit of something special every so often. So if you're a member, you get to see the video, and if you're not a member, you'll get to see the video in a couple of weeks. It'll be out there. If you like the music, that's what it matters. The music is what matters about it. The video is just extra. All right, now for the next crazy one, because this is something that is is pretty recent, and I'll just let it explain itself.
Making sure that my heart doesn't have any unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, just forgiveness and hope for the future and peace. Because you can't put a price on peace.
We have breaking news. It is the...
Now, this is a interesting story, and there is paid stuff in here. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
Prosecutors out in South Carolina. A brand new indictment comes nearly 2 years after Miller was thrust into the spotlight in connection with his wife's death.
Yes. Yeah, this is crazy.
We've talked about this before. Micah Miller took her own life on April 27th, 2024. This was 2 days after serving Miller with divorce papers. Miller himself.
Yeah, 2 days after serving her with divorce papers. It was pretty sad information here.
A pastor delivered the news to the congregation at Solid Rock Church in Myrtle Beach at the end of a sermon, and this shocked everyone.
I got a call late last night. My wife has passed away, and it was self-induced, and it was up in North Carolina, and she wasn't. Y'all knew that she wasn't well mentally, and then she needed her medicine that was hard to get to her.
Almost immediately after people heard that news, rumors started flying that Miller could have had something to do with Micah dying. Now, to be clear, authorities have said there was no direct evidence saying that he, killed her or was responsible for her death, because at first there was speculation that Miller might have been directly involved. There was rumors about staging a homicide to look like something else. But to be clear, a medical examiner confirmed that Micah's death, this tragedy, was a fatal gunshot wound, was self-inflicted. But then something else happened. As word spread that Miller may have been allegedly abusive, there were accusations from Micah's family and the community that Miller had Micah under his thumb.
Yeah, that turns out it's not the way that was supposed to be. Crazy.
Used to let her go, that she reportedly became more isolated, which, by the way, she seemingly addressed in a Facebook video.
Hey everybody, I just want to let you know that I'm alive and well, and life's been kind of crazy the couple past weeks, months, years, but I've kind of had to keep my circle really small for the past couple weeks, just because I'm going through a lot and it's hard, and it's my cross to bear. It's the thing that God has put in my life to deal with, and I don't want to bring a lot of people into it.
And just a couple months before her body was found at a state park, Micah Miller made a call to 911 telling the dispatcher that Miller had assaulted her.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hi, I have somebody who I believe to be in a manic state and is a direct danger to the people in his household and himself and others. I need an immediate pickup, not the 72-hour pickup that a spouse can initiate. I need this to be a little quicker because he is a flight risk. There's been domestic violence. He put his hands on me, and he's pushed me down in front of thousands of people at Disney World. And so, yeah, and his best friend even saw that happen. Slapped drinks right out of my hand.
Okay.
I was in the hospital after that from just a panic attack of what was happening.
And now this, just so you guys know, that'll ruin a man's reputation if it's not true. Exactly. If it's not true, it ruins a man's reputation. This is why she was very hesitant about talking about this with anybody else, except for talking about this with the police. There wasn't any sort of, she just said, I'm going through some stuff right now. It's my thing to deal with. But that's not what we're seeing in some of these cases.
With it looking more and more like Micah was living in an allegedly abusive relationship, many in the community, they called for authorities to get involved and determine whether Miller had any culpability in Micah's death in some way. Now, meanwhile, according to multiple online reports, Miller seemed to be moving on. And
Prince of Wales. Thank you, Zach. An invention of the shovel may have been groundbreaking, but the invention of the broom really swept the nation. That's true. They don't serve drinks at Disneyland, so a lie. Oh, is it? Is it? They don't serve drinks at Disneyland? So a lie. Well, he may have got drunk and belligerent at Disneyland. Doesn't mean.
Pretty quickly, he was reportedly seen on a date with a woman named Susie Skinner just days after Micah's death. According to Miller's first wife, Miller and Skinner, they were allegedly having an affair in 2021, the same year that Skinner's wheelchair-bound husband drowned. It's a really odd thing that two people who had a relationship are suddenly both single because of the deaths of their spouses. But to be
well, I mean, that's a big assumption. I mean, you know, if your legs don't work, it's not always a good idea to go swimming. Just saying, it's a little more difficult. I mean, especially whenever you're strapped to a chair. I would recommend not, going in the ocean while you're strapped to a chair. That could lend to really bad things. They also serve vodka and whatnot. I don't know, Mod.
Clear. Authorities have never said there is any evidence to suggest these deaths are anything than what they seem. I will tell you, Miller and Skinner, they got married this past summer. So now I want to go back to November 1st of.
Oh, you want to go back? Well, how about we hear a separate news source, and we'll let you go back there. But we're going to pull up a separate news source here. We're going to see exactly what the news source has to say. Here we go.
Myrtle Beach pastor John Paul Miller facing a federal judge today on charges related to his late wife. The feds say he sent unwanted and harassing communications to his late wife, Micah Miller. Miller is accused of cyberstalking her and lying to investigators. ABC 15. Tanya Brown is live outside the federal courthouse near downtown Florence where that hearing took place. So, Tanya, did Miller say anything during the hearing?
That is a nice jacket. Tanya, that is a really nice jacket. That looks, hopefully that's fake. Because, I mean, that had to be one hell of a coyote that you got. I remember this case. Well, it's still going on because this is recent. This just happened days ago that he was indicted.
Miller answered just a few questions from the judge with yes and no responses. Now, the brief hearing gave us a first look inside the Fed's case against Miller.
Is it a cat, Libby? That is one big cat. What, you sure it's not like a bear? Like maybe she went out and got herself a black bear? That'd keep you warm. As in France, she's styling and profiling. That's right. That's right. I like it, though.
Including what prosecutors say they found inside his home during a recent search.
Ooh.
46-year-old John Paul Miller walked into the Florence Federal Courthouse alone Monday afternoon ahead of his arraignment on charges of cyberstalking and making false statements to investigators.
Yeah. Oof. Black bear jacket. That's what I'm saying, Stacy. No way she's affording a real coat like that. And she could. She totally could.
Pled not guilty to the charges. The feds say the Myrtle Beach pastor sent unwanted and harassing communications to his late wife, 30-year-old Micah Miller, from November of 2022 until her death in April of 2024. More than 100 of Micah's supporters showed up at the courthouse wearing purple, holding posters with her face on it and demanding justice.
We're glad that accountability is here. We're glad we can all come together and support Micah and be here for her.
Prosecutors say Miller admitted to hiring a private investigator to protect Micah from buying firearms, but instead hired that PI to cyberstalk his late wife for alleged adultery.
We know just a fraction of what Micah went through, and we're very, very pleased that he is finally been indicted.
The indictment comes nearly 2 years after Micah's death at the Lumber River State Park in Robeson County. The medical examiner ruled her death a suicide caused by a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Ooh. That's a lot of rabbit for her in slave labor then. It could be. How can you cyberstalk your wife from bedroom to living room? Ronnie. No, they were in the middle of a divorce, Ronnie. See, that's the thing. They were in the middle of a divorce and she served papers on him, and just days later is whenever she supposedly self-deleted. That makes no sense. I mean, if you sort of think about that, it's like, why would you do something like this and then turn around and, you're finally being free of somebody and then do some crazy thing like that. I want her sugar daddy number. Well, it can't be.
In the months leading up to Micah's death, police reports detailed multiple incidents of Micah telling officers she was being harassed and that she feared for her life. Those reports also included allegations of tire tampering, tracking devices found on her car, and repeated unwanted contact. Court records show divorce proceedings between the couple were underway. Prosecutors say Miller is a flight risk, citing his access to a private plane along with money. They say agents found a safe inside Miller's home in November with a lot of money in it and silver bars. They say he's a danger to society and recently.
A lot of money in a safe and silver bars and access to a private jet. And wow. Yes, this is a very sad story. Disneyland in Paris is lovely, and I will say that also Universal and in the UK is pretty awesome. Also, if you haven't been there, it's pretty cool.
He sent an intimidating text to a witness. Miller's lawyers argue the opposite, saying he's been aware of the investigation for quite some time and has